Hi, and welcome back to Easy Cooking and Living with Ria. And today I want to show you how you can make your own margarita mix from scratch. Have you ever bought a margarita mix from the store and you didn't like it because you can taste that the limes in there was not real? Well, I'm going to show you how you can squeeze a few limes and make your own mix. And in no time, you'll be sipping on your porch with a glass of refreshing margarita. So come on, join me in the kitchen. So for this margarita mix, you're gonna need 2 oranges, 5 large limes, and I am using some organic blue agave. You can certainly use sugar instead. You're gonna need a measuring cup. This is a 1/4 cup. We'll need some salt. We'll need a grater to zest and something to squeeze our limes and oranges. And of course, a margarita glass. Let's go ahead and cut our lime. I'm actually going to use this vintage glass juicer that I got a while back at a garage sale. This thing works so well. It gets all the juices out of the lime or lemon or oranges, whatever you want to juice. I love it. So I'm going to use a strainer to just get all the pulp out of the juice while I pour it into this measuring cup. So right here, I'm going to roll my lime on the cutting board, putting some pressure as I'm rolling. This is actually going to help to soften up the lime a little bit, so it's actually easier to juice. Sometimes if your lime's too hard, you're not going to get a lot of juice out of it, and you're going to have to put in a lot more work trying to juice it. So that's just a little top tip that I like to do that I've learned. I'm just finishing up squeezing my limes. I actually only needed 4 limes because these limes are pretty large. So I actually did not need 5. So depending on the size of your limes, you'll need to kind of see how much you'll get. So I'm going to just juice my oranges right here. And I'm going to use a strainer again to strain the pulp out of the orange juice. I'm just finishing up squeezing my oranges, and then we're going to add it to the lime juice, and then we'll add our agave. So if you don't have any agave, you can definitely use granulated sugar. If you use granulated sugar, you'll have to put the mix on the stove in the pot and stir for about 3 minutes until the granulated sugar melts. I'm measuring out a 1/4 cup of agave. If you measure it, it will come out to 3 tablespoons. If you do use granulated sugar, you'll have to measure out a 1/3 cup of sugar. And I'm just going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And now I'm zesting my orange, the same orange that I used to juice. I just saved it, and I'm going to use the peels to zest. And now I'm going to use 3 limes to zest my mix. You want to be careful not to get any of the white from the peel into your mix. You don't want your margarita mix to be tasting too bitter. Let's make some margaritas. So I put my margarita mix into this craft, and later I will put the remaining mix into the fridge. It can last up to 7 to 10 days in the fridge with a lid on it. I'm going to put some salt on a plate. I'm getting ready to go ahead and salt the rim of my margarita glass. But first, I'm going to have to take a lime and rub it all around the rim. This will help your salt to stick to the rim of the glass, which makes it really easy and looks really pretty. So we're going to move it around in circles and move it back and forth. And we are making sure to get lots of salt onto that rim. It tastes so good with the salt and the lime when you're drinking the margarita. So now we're ready to mix. I'm actually going to take this glass right here and use it as a cocktail shaker. I'm going to pour a 1/4 cup of margarita mix into this glass. And then we're going to do a 1/4 cup of silver tequila. Next, I'm going to add my ice. And we're going to cover it up. I actually have a plastic cup that's a little smaller than my glass. I'm going to secure it tightly and we're going to shake. Give it a really good shake. This is looking so good. I could taste it. I cannot wait to sip on this margarita. Yes, look at that. I'm going to pour it into our margarita glass. So one of my favorite margaritas to order at a restaurant is jalapeno margarita. So I'm actually going to cut a couple slices and throw it in there. You can definitely do a little more and just muddle it if you want a spicier margarita. But I'm just going to put 2 slices for now and give it a nice little swirl. And now I'm going to put the lid on my margarita mix and put it in the fridge for when I want to make another drink. Okay, so that's it for the easy classic margarita. It came out so good. I love this recipe. The agave, believe it or not, I only put a 1/3 cup in there and it's not too sweet. So if you want more sweetness to your margarita, go ahead and add another tablespoon. But I love my margarita this way. I'm gonna actually enjoy it with some guac and chips. That's some good stuff, y'all. That is some good stuff. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I will be back again on Thursday sharing another delicious recipe with you. Please tune in on Thursday. Thank you for watching Easy Cooking and Living with Ria. See you next time.